As we're getting into sports, Betonline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for everything football. From the preseason NFL to college kicking off, Betonline has every stat, every matchup, and even live odds and spreads while the games are being played. You think you know your stuff? Get into the winner-take-all $300,000 NFL Survivor pool for the upcoming season. When the game's over, head on over to our online casino and get a game of blackjack or poker run by with one of our over 150 slot games they have. Head to the website today and use promo code BLEAV, that's BLEAV, and get in on the action. Bet online. The game starts here. Code BLEAV, capital BLEAV. So the main event, the Sicks against the Wyatt Sicks against somebody wrote what was the original faction of Bray Wyatt's crew called? What were they called?
Just Wyatt family. The Wyatt.
Somebody said, I'm watching the Penn State wrestling team against the Wyatt family.
I like that. Yeah. No, right. He said the Penn State wrestling team versus Slipknot.
Oh, that's right. Whoever said that was a good line, but that's what it looked.
Yeah.
Okay, I like this because, bro, let me tell you something. These Wyatt Sicks guys had a lot of original-looking offense that looked good. They were snug. They looked menacing. And basically they got the clean win here. Well, what'd you think about this? The Wyatt Sicks.
I wasn't into the wrestling too much. They didn't really impress me at all.
Really?
I'm more into the characters and the presentation than
I thought the way they wrestled was a decent part of the presentation because they were very unorthodox.
They were, but it was nothing that I was like, wow, I can't wait to see the next match.
All right, well, you're just being a hater. You're just being a hater.
No, I just didn't like it.
You and Vince should go do a podcast and review Raw. You're a hater. I was a fan of this, right. So I thought it was a good debut. Cool. But still, though, I'm just. It is weird that because saying I like the presentation, but to me, I'm saying, wow, this would be so much easier to book as heels. Why are they taking this path? Like baby faces, which is kind of
because they got over.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. I guess. Yeah. The presentation got them over to the point of they're going to get cheered.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. And then Uncle Howdy comes in the ring afterwards. They do their pose like it's some. They keep treating them when they're all together like it's some epic thing, and I'm like, all right, whatever. But I don't know. I'm wondering. I'm thinking about that because they had some things after they showed online when this match was over that they showed what's his name, Rowan and Uncle Hal and Bo were hugging each other and pointing to the sky up at Bray and stuff, everything and all that. And I'm just wondering, dude, it's kind of unusual because I never met these guys, but have you ever seen all the wrestlers that we know have died, and there's been a lot of them, right? That for some reason Brody Lee and Bray Wyatt has just been their deaths have been treated completely different than anybody else ever in the business.
Yeah, Brody Lee has a show. They were very well liked.
Well, Eddie Guerrero's referenced a lot and used in stories, even sometimes negatively. But Eddie's got that kind of respect. Right. I think he's mentioned a lot. I can't think of anyone else. You're kind of right there.
It's weird because Bray is still
Savage and Warrior. Nah, not really. Yeah, you're right.
But I'm just saying, Brody Lee, they still do a memorial show every year, and I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, if you're gonna make
maybe because it's recent, they kind of died younger than expected. It's recent. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and plus two, I can see you making Bray part of the storyline. Okay, but Brody Lee isn't really part of the storyline in AEW. He's just okay when his death comes, or people remember. But Bray is an active part of this storyline because this is kind of this whole thing is designed we lost our guy for a shoot. Yeah. Now we've been lost and we've gone crazy over it. Which is kind of the gimmick. So I don't know. It's just kind of I'm curious to see where they go. 6 months from now, I'm interested to see where this faction is.
I just thought this show after SummerSlam was really good. You got two, we got a really good angle with Bronson,
right?
Who meant nothing.
Right.
You introduced this guy Odyssey Jones, who got over and was charismatic in the backstage segment. You got Punk and McIntyre still going at it. Now Rollins is in the mix. Randy Orton stepped up to Gunther. Now you've got the New Judgment Day. You've got, Priest and Rhea hooking up and becoming a tag team. The Wyatt Sicks who were still. So you got a lot of good stuff going on.
Right. Let me give you a comparison here too. Tell me what you think. It's what WWE did. Spent like specifically with this show coming out of SummerSlam, right? And the difference between like the way WWE tells stories with the way AEW tells stories, which they have a difficulty doing. So coming out of this pay-per-view, all right, all of these storylines and all of the characters in the story that were actively part of the stories of SummerSlam, every single one of them is like, if you're going down the road driving your car, it's like AEW when it's the angle's done, it's like you take the car and you park it and you put it in the garage, right?
Right.
The WWE, what they did was you just pulled to the gas station, got a tank of gas, and you're back on the road. It's like you're not missing a step. You're concluding we're forwarding these storylines going forward and stuff and things. So that's the difference in the way they're telling stories in the two companies. It's like they'll tell a story in AEW, and then the car will get parked in the garage like Wardlow, right? But here you're just getting gas and you're going right back on the road. It's like nothing really stops. They can even like some of the angles that aren't any good or aren't as interesting, like the New Day Cross stuff, bro. That's like 8 weeks of storytelling they've done so far in that. They're not slowing down on the storytelling. So we'll see where it goes. So I thought the show was pretty good, to be honest with you.
It was.
MikeDurbin.com. You can get the WCW-esque Konnan in that K-Dog Wolfpack style. Man, this Konnan might be Bendy of the Year right now.
I really told you. Yo. Let me speak on this. Mike Durbin Productions exclusive. The Konnan, I was the most impressed with Konnan, man. It's like undercover Bendy of the Year. It's a really nice figure. The do-rag is freaking awesome in person. I love the exclusive with the WCW packaging. I love this one with the camo. It's really nice.
And I will say a figurine expert who went to TJ on Friday, Matt Cardona, put it over as being a good figurine as far as figurines go.
Yo, hold on, let me speak on this. Exclusive Mike Durbin Productions, K-Dog. Look at that, listen to K-Dog, keeping it 100, logo on the back, MikeDurbin.com. Get it right now. Low key might be Bendy of the Year. Go get it.
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.